Hi there, Brian Miller, the small town movie watcher. I just got done watching Sherlock Holmes, The Abominable Bride. This movie technically was not a movie, but it was an episode of the BBC television series Sherlock Holmes, starring Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. This movie was pretty good, and I say movie because it did get a limited release on 500 screens throughout North America and the United Kingdom. I thought this was a really great movie from the acting standpoint of Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman because this movie takes place in Victorian England as opposed to the modern day Sherlock Holmes that they portray. I think the production quality of this was top notch. There was some stop motion, not stop motion, I want to say bullet time, but it's not even that. There was some 360-degree shots that were just really amazing. And the fact that there's a couple of times that they're in his mind palace and that you can just, they're talking about a crime, the Abominable Bride crime, and Lestrade is walking him through the crime, and he's like, stop, because he's taking you through it at real time. And he said, stop. And it takes you to the scene, and it does this little 360-degree turn around it, and they're just analyzing everything that's going on around the scene. I thought this was really great. The acting was superb. I thought that the cinematography was great. I think that the story was really good. And the fact that they flipped, for three-quarters of the movie, it takes place in Victorian England. But when you get through the last quarter of this, the last, I don't know, 20 minutes of it, it's flipping back and forth between modern England and Victorian England, and and it's kind of like, whoa, what's happening? And the actors did a really great job of portraying both places because Sherlock Holmes in 2016, not the same as Sherlock Holmes in Victorian England. Same with Holmes. Holmes isn't the same guy as he is in Victorian England as he is right now. Now, I thought this was a good movie. I think that if you want to see it, you really should. I watched it on PBS. It was uninterrupted with for any commercials, but that is PBS. They don't do that. They just want your money, and I get it. I work for nonprofit media as well, but you know they don't interrupt your viewing pleasure with commercials. And so this was a really excellent show. I think that you should take an opportunity to watch it right now because that it was a one-time shot on BBC America, PBS, and in the movie theaters. You're going to have to go find it on digital media. I know Amazon Prime has it, and I also know that Google Play has it. So I think this is an excellent choice for you to watch with your loved ones. The theatrical release, I believe, got a PG-13 rating, mostly because there are some headshots from guns, and so it's really from the violent standpoint that it got the PG-13 rating. There's no swearing, and there's also no gratuity, no sex scenes. There is a little bit of drug use in it. But I think this is a really great show that you should take the time to watch. Again, this was Sherlock Holmes, The Abominable Bride. And if you don't want to go watch this, you should just go find a movie and get lost in it. Again, Brian Miller, Small Town Movie Watcher.